Let's see. There we go. All right, mic should be good. Truly wish we could have this game have on in the background. But I'm gonna continue what I started on Tuesday, which is this fresh playthrough. I kind of skipped through a lot of stuff, so we'll be paying a little bit more attention to what's going on. Let's load our character. This one, right? Yeah. What? Alright, there we go. Oh. Do the Twittery things. Okay, Lords of the Fallen on the stream. Join me for some chat and just hanging out. I do apologize if anyone's in the chat right now. I don't have OBS open at the moment because I tabbed over to that. Okay. Hashtag, you good. Hashtag challenge. Hashtag, difficult game. Yeah, so I updated the, schedule. Bingo. There we go. Alright. And post. Where did we leave off? Okay, Forsaken Fen. You guys want to see something funny? Hold on. Hey, Dr. Mr. Smelligan. So, I went on YouTube because I was looking for ways to farm up some souls in the early game, right? And this is the tried and true method. Hold on. I'm going to put this here. There we go. Moving some stuff around on my OBS so that I have better space management here. Because there's just some stuff that like doesn't need to be there, you know? Alright. So I was looking for like early game souls farms and stuff, and this is the most effective early game farm right here. That's it. That is the whole thing. So I'm gonna go to the Fen, and we're gonna continue where we left off. Let me think for a moment. I'm going to go this way. This has started, right? Okay, then. Just making sure. So we are a what's it called? We are a radiant build that will go into holy eventually. But or we are a radiant build that will go Umbral eventually. I already picked this up. Okay. I don't remember how far we got last stream. Like, I don't remember what bosses we killed, but I want to say we defeated Mr. Potato Head, and now I have to get to the knight. So that's where we're gonna go. How are you doing today, Dr. Mr. Smellgood? I have to think for a moment. What direction do I need to go? This way? Not bad, that's good. Excuse me. Ow. Can you not bite at my ankles? Thanks. Go this way. And then left turn here. Yep. This is the spot we haven't gone yet. And then make another left turn. Whoops, I'm on the wrong thing. Let me heal again. I kind of wish there was a way to replenish heal charges while you're like out in the world. Alright, is everything dead? Everything is dead. That would be pretty useful. Just any kind of way to replenish heal charges. Whether it's through like combat or maybe using so many what's it called? So many soul pull, I can't think of the word right now. Umbral pulls, soul pulls, whatever it's called. You use so many of those and you get like a little bit of your sanguinarics back. I'm poisoned again. Not fun. Salt voice, yeah. Like that would be cool. I need mana. Yo. Heal up. Trying not to spend too much time in the Umbral if I can help it, because we don't want to get ourselves murdered. Dang it. Definitely feeling the whole lack of levels for, you know, what actually matters. Ooh, dropped a Vigor Moth though. That's cool. I haven't used them yet, but Vigor Moths apparently keep you from losing your vigor when you die. Alright, I'm gonna just rush into this next spot here. Let's see how this goes with this character and my lack of damage. Upgrade. Gotta get my Inferno up so that I can use some of these spells that I'm gonna get access to. Okay, oh, I should rest to get my heals back. And to get out of the Umbral. Thinking too fast for my own good. Alright. So we're in the middle of a swamp. Who's the swamp boss gonna be? Movement. And there's a guy. There's a horse. And guy has no head. Nice. I wonder how much damage that does if you block it. Dang, blocked it. Not bad. There he is. Kind of a waste to buff your weapon. What? That's done. Ow. Lord. Nice. Cool. Okay, now he's gonna go away and do his thing. Whoop. Are you kidding me? I was dodging. You parry him off the horse. Yeah, right, I remember that. Yeah. I definitely played this one wrong. I wonder if you can get him off the horse with one of these guys. That timing would have to be so exact. Where'd you go? There he is. Hey, buddy. Really? I'm just gonna buff my weapon again since I have time. I don't even have time to like do anything. Come here, dude. I wanted to try to get the critical hit on him. I'm trying too hard to like do mechanics that aren't just attack boss nonstop. Considering my first attempt was going just fine, can definitely do a little bit better than that. Buff, he comes out, he throws the spear, fight starts. Soul play. First bit of his health gone. Okay. What do I have? Now we just hit the dude. Like, never had to be anything more deep than that. One right next to me, yeah. Right here, right? Where'd it go? There it is. Come here. Come on. Get closer to me, fool. He's just gonna jump out at me right here. Did he, like, enchant his weapon just there? What was that dodge? Oh, and of course my weapon buff is gone. Alright. Ow. Trying too hard here. Oh, that shouldn't have worked. Tut. When all else fails, fight the boss in the healing circle. Or don't, because you can't get the cast off. There we go. Now. Easy. There you have it. Right. And since I haven't actually beaten this game yet, right, I'm just gonna do this as the intended ending, and I'm gonna get rid of the beacons. Remembrance of the Hush Saint, Umbral Scouring, purify the beacon! I actually don't know how any of the endings go, because I want to say the farthest we've gotten, me and Dr. Mr. Smellgood, playing this game has been like halfway through. If that. We've only reached this beacon and one other, I want to say. Kaboom. So, I actually have no idea how the endings work. But if I were to guess, there's a good ending for doing all the beacons, there's a bad ending for doing none of the beacons, and then there's a neutral ending for doing like some of the beacons, but not all. Absorb all the little souls. Is there another item in this boss arena for me to have? I'm just gonna have a little look-see around, because I actually don't know. I never check when the fight is done. I just kind of like run off. There's something over there. Interesting. I do believe the way out is over here where the torches are.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give you a bath.
Maybe.
I intended to see, but including the remove. So I thought in case they took.
All right.
Not that.
So this is
It's
our
an odd
wandering
lot, of course.
friend.
He only liked
He
you
becomes a
ever. He
wandering
watches
merchant.
just us, so, hello again, friend.
I'm not gonna buy those yet, since we can farm them pretty easily later. Can you just buy these though? Yeah, you can buy those infinitely. Okay, good to know, because I'm going to need many paws later. Upgrade character. Dang. Just short. What's my vitality at? 29. Okay. And neither of my weapons have been upgraded. We're not going to be able to go pure Umbral caster yet. I didn't rest. I'm just going to have to kill all those things again. But yeah, I'm going to rest, because I do not want to stay in the Umbral and potentially get attacked by more Umbral creatures. Alright. Hold on. What did I say earlier about fighting in the healing circle? Knock that down. Panoptic ring. I'm gonna need this probably to do some of my. Only increases them by 1. Let's see, character 730 health. If I swap out for this, 685. Close enough. I'll take a little bit more of the 2 attributes that are going to scale my damage for the moment. That's normal. So we have discovered, me and Dr. Mr. Smellgood, through our gameplay, the joys of the mimic. In this game, there are not mimic chests, there are mimic items. And there's one right here. The way you can tell it's a mimic is because you see this item, do you see how like its tail is like all over the place? So if you soul play it, it pulls out a mimic like so. And you get a vestige and a paw from it. Something died in the water. Push this down. Grab some poison salts. Yeah, multiplayer is extremely rough in this game too, because something I've noticed just based off of not like factual testing, purely empirical testing, is not only are enemies given way more health in multiplayer, but people who join you do like half damage. And that's even, it doesn't matter like the level difference, nothing. And I'm basing this off of my experience with co-oping with Dr. Mr. Smellgood, my friend. He is, I'm pretty sure, many levels above both of my characters. But when I'm in his games with my other caster character that I'm modeling this one after, because obviously, you know, I tested it a little bit off stream, but I didn't want to ruin the stream character. Just with that character, I would do like 300 to 400 damage. It's a range with my spell. And then as soon as we stopped co-oping and I was playing by myself, I tried the same spell and I did 700 damage with it. And again, I'm a lower level than he is, but my damage is getting cut in half. And it's just wild that for whatever reason, like, sure, multiplayer should be harder, but also not at the same time. Like, I would understand giving enemies more health and making them do more damage, but giving enemies more health and then making the players do less damage at the same time is just double-sided nerf. And it just really sucks. Because it's one of those, like, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well always be co-oping with 2 other people. Take this down. I'll go refresh before I go into the next area. Waste. Not gonna be able to upgrade yet. Yeah, I'm still gonna be relying on. Yeah, I don't have access to any of the later spells. Still gonna be relying on Radiant spells and Catalyst for a little while longer before I can do the conversion. I could have gone and bought my spell, but I'll live without it for now, because my damage scaling for spells is going to be very low. So I think I'm better off. Too bad the explosion doesn't hurt enemies. That'd be nice. Mangler around the corner. This one has an Umbral friend, but we'll just do the smite build up, kill him. Trying to go through this as patiently as I can and using as little resources as I can because of the fact that right beyond that gate is a mini boss. So the last thing I want is to use any heals before a more challenging encounter. Right, I'll just do this. No. Pull him again. I'm just glad that I got that hit before he hit me, because I would have been annoyed if he got all his Umbral health back immediately. No? No? Come on. Didn't even feel like I healed any of the times that I healed. Ugh, he's healing. I wish we could get that healing spell. Okay, well, I think I'm out on this one. Yeah. I have no heals left. Oh, what do these guys do? Okay, they just knock his radiant thing off of him. But they only take away from his stamina if he is radiant. Come here. Dang. Alright. Ugh. I'll make my way back to him. I'll make my way back to him. What? Nice. That's good. Wow. That's cool. That's a checkpoint. Take one phone call and miss so much. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know when you took the phone call. Yeah. Take him out. Take him out. Oh, right before I beat him. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna chill right here for a minute. Huh. I can probably do more damage to the Rector guy if I start the fight by popping the blue thing next to him. Not a Mangler up there, is there? There should be, but I'm gonna stay this way. Pop the blue thing next to him. To get rid of his buff that he cast at the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Wasn't even expecting that guy to be there. There's a couple dudes. Well, they killed the Manglers. Normally it's the other way around. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna pop this guy and then go in. Pop his thing off. And then Soulfly. Nope, nope. Thank you. I'm gonna Soulfly him again. Because we should do it now while he's not empowered. Wow, he just missed just because of hitboxes, not because I dodged. Okay, yeah, this boss is a lot easier when he's not radiant. There we go. Sorry, Percival. Going down. I can tell. Okay. He's cute. Alright, Bloodlust, and then we got regular Duralium Nougats. I played that a little risky by not picking up my Vigor, but it's alright. Take the lift. Go for the shortcut back to Sky Reach. Sky Bridge. Sky Rest Bridge. Pick this up. We'll head back down. You know what's the worst thing about this elevator? It's not even the longest elevator ride in this game. Alright. Now we can... Whoop. How many seedlings do I have? I have 5. Maybe I will plant a checkpoint for myself over here. We'll see how far forward I can push with one heal. We'll pop this now so I start restoring mana. Grab whatever this is. Some upgrade material. Ooh, I do have double Mangler axes. Agility, 13 agility. This has got bleed and fire buildup on it, which could be potentially really strong, but I'm not going to have any of the agility scaling. Alright. I do know that there is a guy behind this wall. How do you like that? Cool. That archer is a little bit of a problem because I actually have nothing for him yet. Oh wait, no, I do. What am I talking about? I do if I, remember to dodge. Okay, where'd the archer go? Sounds exactly like you. Come back. Come on. Come back over here. There we go. Wait, what? That's annoying. I was robbed. But since I was robbed, they're gonna be robbed. How are they gonna be robbed? I'm gonna heal as much as I want. Was it the tree? So many of these enemies have weird hitboxes that like they get saved by the most random innocuous thing. more small fragments. Is there a flower bed right inside here that I can plant at? There's not, right? Like, this would have been the perfect spot for a flower bed if they were, you know, legitimately trying to give players places to heal. Can I not hit you through here? I guess not. Right. I gotta be careful because of my 0 heals that I have to use. Come on, come through. Oh, you can't. That's interesting. That means I also can't go through unless I go into the Umbral. And I'm assuming this doesn't hit you. Oh no, I know there's a flower bed close by. It's just not, you know, here. Where it would have been super useful. Kidding me? Stupid little fat enemies that suck. I have 10,000 souls. I have 1 vestige moth, and that's gonna send me way far back. So I'm gonna run to the escape. I'm gonna escape for the moment. I know I have to go back in, but escape for the moment so I can deal with the stuff that's up here. I do believe that ring is the one that will let me cast my radiant sorceries now with the Umbral Catalyst. And then I can start hybridizing for a little bit. Cool. Just gonna chill here for a minute. It's not worth dying to run out there. Alright, give me some little guys. Yeah, I remember the bat thing on the bridge. There we go. Since I didn't sprint across the bridge, it didn't get the jump on me. Now my health is full, so I got all my withered health back. And we're up. Perfect. I'm gonna play it safe, so I'm just gonna do this, actually. Oh, that was nice. And I just gotta try not to bleed. Cool. Another raw mangler axe. Minor fire salts. And I'll probably do the flower bed that we usually do in front of the tablet right down here. This is always like so suspicious to me. But yeah, we'll pull a checkpoint out here. I'll go grab the tablet and I'll go to town to do some upgrading. Alright, warp to Skyrest. I'm gonna pop all my consumable souls that I've got right now. And then that will hopefully give me enough to do one level here, so that they're even. And then
Gerlinde, she hasn't but grow. Speaking of business, Gerlinde has something you might be able to help.
I said I wasn't going to skip through all the dialogue.
She's
So.
looking for some items. This vining bag of bones left in Mornstead a long time ago.
Gerlinde is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler.
Oh, yeah?
And self-centered besides. You would do well not to aid her in...
You know full well the agony Gerlinde can inflict on you as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not...
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to share. But he carves this knowledge in crystal, and now Gerlinde wants those crystal tablets to help in her runesmithing.
Ow.
So, if you find any in your travels, bring them to Gerlinde, and she'll do right by you.
Just a little bit. Alright.
As I would not to Gerlinde, I will not reveal the locations of the tablets to you, traveler.
Wasn't trying
Even
to talk
upon
to you.
pain of death. Selfish
Here's one.
and avaricious as Gerlinde is, traveler, she is indeed skilled. It's no small feat to smith magic-infused manacles such as the one she used to bind me to her when she found me, weakened and injured. I watched the cataclysmic death of a universe. And came as close to my own death as I ever have in all my eons. Only to then find myself once again in this world. Now, a slave.
That's rough,
I have
Sparky.
traveled to countless realities and borne witness to wonders beyond measure. And yet, eventually, time numbed me to all of it. I had cast off my mortal form long ago with no regret. But I was a fool to discard my humanity. I see that now. With my renewed appreciation for life, for experience, for freedom, is only made more bitter regret by my current enslavement.
Okay.
I only desire to be free once more. To
Oh, boo-hoo! Woe is me! Get back to work while Gerlinda still has use for you.
Nice. I don't have any runes to socket. I don't have any gear that is upgraded enough to be socketed. I want to... I'm gonna go double mangler axes. Is what I'm gonna do. This is not something that I've tried on the other character. Sounds like your great grandma. Nice. Do I do one more on each? I can afford it. Okay, that's as far as I'm. Oh, I can do one more on each still. I can go +4. I don't have the materials to go any higher. Alright, so now they have 2 runes each, which I don't have any of the runes that they need. But I do believe she will sell me what I need. So I'm gonna sell her some stuff. I know I sold the only Mask of Wrath that I had, but believe me when I say we will be finding more of them. I might even farm some up considering they're worth a decent amount. These are worth a lot to you, and this is one of the things you get. Remember earlier in the stream I showed that extremely easy way to farm 500 souls. This is a possible drop from that enemy as well, so there's a chance that when you defeat them, and this is too, that you get 700 instead of 500, because you then just sell those. Increase Inferno scaling. Do I want to buy those though? Not really. I'd rather spend that on something else. Alright, so this now... do double manglers. The same moveset, I'm pretty sure. Let's go check on our buddy up here. Cool.
Their delight's now yours to indulge in.
Fair lamp. I can socket, not yet, and I can't upgrade yet, right? You don't find a chisel for a while. I can offer a remembrance. This would have been a good purchase, but I want one thing, and that one thing is I do want to try the spell, but what I want is right here. You know what? I can buy the spell too. St. Latimer's Spear does wither damage as well, but I don't have strength for it. And it looks like it's strength scales. Yeah, I'm not going to be putting any strength into this character. I almost want to buy the armor set and walk around as the Hush Saint. Spells.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Umbral Guardian is strong. Could do poison weapon though. I'm gonna do Umbral Guardian. Can't use it yet, I know, but
Until her embrace.
quite alright. And we're gonna check this guy. I'm pretty sure I have stuff to give him as well.
If the abominable Rogar and heretical sentinels were not already reason enough to demand Mornstead's cleansing, consider those feculent savages who wallow in that swamp.
Feculent?
For there is no place within Aureus light for such beasts. Death is a merciful release in the face of such a loathsome existence.
I have nothing to give him.
Purpose, Crusader.
He has Cleansing Spring, Radiant Light, which removes status effects and buildup. I kind of want to buy that. I don't feel like I saw this on any of the other purchases.
Strive in darkness, in light we walk.
But now I should be able to put this on, because that's one of the rings we just got, and then that will allow me to put this on. That's what you've been looking for. Well, I found it. Don't ask me how, but there it is. And I'm going to put the javelin on and leave this. I'm looking forward to trying out Flesh Tide. But now I've got my Umbral Catalyst, which maybe I should try upgrading with the souls that I have left. That would be the smart thing to do. Can I even, yeah, I can afford one upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not like I was looking for it. Oh, I need the key. Let's farm up a key real fast. I don't feel... we're gonna do some... we're gonna run the farm, this one, the one that I showed earlier. And we'll just chat for a bit while we run the guy off the cliff. But I don't feel like grinding up 18,000 souls for a freaking key. And we can do this in like less than 20 minutes. And the reason you run him off the ledge, by the way, is if you were going to fight him legitimately, you have to burn his little friend off of him because he's actually immune to damage. So, we're just going to do this for a minute. You can see how effective it is. We're already at now 2,000. Sometimes that happens, at which point you can just do that. Absorb the souls. Call it a day. Yeah. If you get caught on something, like when you're running past him, because he runs faster than you, straight up. So if you get caught on any of the terrain, you're not going to outrun him. And then from my limited testing, right, so long as you pull all the souls towards you and you let them touch you before you rest, you can rest without losing anything. Because we were at 24 and now we're at 3,000. I wish I had gear that increased the amount of whatever this game calls it that you get from enemies. And items are persistent, so you can leave items on the ground while you're doing this and then pick them all up when you're done. But we're just gonna do this for a little bit longer. We're already at 4,000 and we need 18 for the key. Yep. Yep. See what this is. Agony is light. It's a radiant catalyst. What the heck? That's different. I didn't know you could even get a radiant catalyst from them. And it's better than the catalyst that I have. So, we're at 6,000 out of 18. We do have a, what's it called? A head cage to sell. So, technically we can get to like 17 and we'll be good. It'd be cooler if the whips, like the catalyst that we just got, if you could get it as a weapon. Because that's something that I feel like this game is missing. It has no whip type weapons. So we'll do this to get our key. And then we will be moving forward. Technically, I'll probably move forward before then. I just wanted to start building up towards it. I'll probably just warp now to the hamlet and we can start moving the forward direction. Because honestly, I'm not trying to sit here and do that for 20 minutes straight. Plus, I want to test the damage of my new axes. Oh, I need to go to my seedling, not to this. Because the seedling, I set it up in the cave. Forgot about that. Shoot. Warp. Seedling. The seedlings are really cool as far as like a mechanic goes, like making your own checkpoints and stuff. But I do kind of wish that more of the bosses just had checkpoints immediately after them. Like, if we think about the game that this is trying to emulate, right? Like, it's trying to be Dark Souls. Or in that genre of Souls-like games. Then every boss in Dark Souls pretty much becomes a bonfire when they die. There are exceptions, of course. But you are more or less expecting every time you defeat a boss within a Souls game to have a checkpoint be granted by defeating it. Alright. Let's see how this fight's gonna go. I'm also curious to see how much my Umbral javelin does, considering that my Umbral scaling isn't super high yet. I'm 96. Not bad. Sir? Come at me. Oof. So in this fight, you want to destroy that thing when he makes it. I wonder if you can get him far enough away from it that the buff wears off, though. Yeah, look. So maybe you don't have to destroy it, you just have to get far enough away that he's no longer affected by the buff, because the buff makes him do more damage and take less damage. Alright. Surprised that I have no heals left, if I'm gonna be honest. But close enough. Now, normally I put this down as a checkpoint. But let's do this. This hammer right here too is a another weapon that does wither that I can't use. So it requires strength of 26, radiance of 26, and inferno of 26. But I feel like that could be really strong too for someone who's got all three. Not trying to fall off. Bridge, please. Or no, this is not a bridge. Next one's a bridge. I just want to get back my withered health. Take care of all this. Alright, and bolt. No jump required here. Sometimes with these bridges you have to jump to get onto them. So, should always be careful. Get the Rosamund's Greatsword, it does wither damage. Yeah, but the problem is, no matter what, with any of those weapons, you're just needing the strength scaling, and this character does not scale strength. At least not yet. I would have to probably over-level quite a bit for it. So I'm gonna kick down the shortcut first after I escape the Umbral. I want to make sure that if I do die, I have a way to get back up here without doing all that platforming and Umbral nonsense. But there is a, what is it called? Checkpoint inside here. Let's heal. And if I can get to the checkpoint, it's one less thing to worry about. Because I can level up and spend. See if I can get that archer to come over here. No dice. Okay. Well, I can always do this. You. Archer didn't want to come to me, so I'll just do that. We're at 15,000, so we are very close to affording that key. I was about to level up when I remembered that that's something that is on our short list of goals. Grab the loot from over here. So this is the PvP, what's it called? The PvP area. So this is where you go to spend the currency that you get from PvPing people. There we go. Another raw mangler axe. Trying to think of what to do here, because I could go and run the guy off the ledge 4 more times, and we could go buy our key. So I'm gonna do that. And then we won't have to do this anymore during this stream. But this right here, for anyone who's struggling in the early game, again, 500, what's it called? Currency, whatever it is. Vigor, that's what it is. 500 vigor, right? Buys you an ammunition pouch. It buys you mana stone clusters. So you can drop him off the ledge and buy the consumables you need for the build that you're playing. Well, we should have enough. Because now I sell the helmet that we picked up earlier.
Several of our sacred noble canonized after he sacrificed himself to help show the hallowed
Don't starve.
You again.
Oh, I thought these sold for $750, not $250. No, my brain was thinking you get it. Yeah, it's $750 when you get it because of the 500 plus the 2. Right, you can buy the key.
Judgment.
Easy.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Alright, key bought. Do I need anything from him? No. We can also talk to this guy now.
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods. Unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated yourself. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice.
Who knows?
Mondstadt may be a little bit of the rest of the world, even without the help of those Grot. With men of all states, they need someone to you before they all tear each other apart.
There's the key. So he gives you the key to enter the frozen area. Alright, I'm going to... my seedling. It's in the cave, but we can just run out. Alright, we bought the 2 keys. Well, we bought the 1 key and got the other key. And now we can move forward. I have a feeling that there is a, what's it called? There is a... How long are you gonna follow me for? Okay. Can't remember where my train of thought was going. Weighted bolts. Alright, let's go ahead and clear these guys. Before I enter the Umbral here, because there is items in the Umbral. Oh, never mind. Because we're going into the Umbral regardless. There's a moth woman here. So let's get rid of this guy. Oof. I set him on fire. Is this where I die? I think it is. Yep. Alright. Got too confident with my ability there. Also would probably help me to how'd the new update go through? It looks like from the login screen, it looks like the new update went through. Because Wigfrid and Willow were supposed to get their skill trees, and they're in the banner image. Hey, there wasn't an item on that ledge before. Oh, jeez. Done. So, considering there was not an item on this ledge last time we were here, we can very safely assume Mimic. We have some salts over here. Gonna use a heal. And then there's an item in the Umbral here that I'm pretty sure is important. So we're gonna go ahead and enter. I'm just gonna chill up here and let things come to me. Because you can recover withered health in the radiant healing circles that the spell makes. Now, that right there is her grab attack, I think. And it is very lethal. Wait, is there not an item right here in the Umbral? I thought there was. That was the whole point of me coming in here. I thought there was an Umbral item right here that the moth was guarding. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't worth it. There's a hooded reaper over here, but I'm just going to escape. I don't have to deal with it. Okay, scripted boss fight here. I'm going to attempt to defeat it. Alright. Let's do this. That was a silly thing, because buffing doesn't matter here. So this is the same boss you fight at the beginning of the game, immediately after the first boss, the Light Reaper. And this is a, like, one chance to defeat type thing. Because you're not supposed to defeat him yet. And you can see he has, like, end game boss health. So yeah, you are not meant to defeat him there, but I could definitely see, like, New Game Plus when you fight him the first time, or the first time here, that you can potentially take him out with, like, an end game build. That was unfortunate that that went down that way. I definitely let myself get completely wrecked. Do I have to fight all this stuff? The dog howled and called a dog from the next area we are entering. Ouchie. And you're gone. Interesting. So it has to be a fire spell. Or like a fire ammunition, most likely. Wall hacks. That's what that was. You get lost? Right. Dog behind me. Nothing over there. There's a whole tower to explore right here. I'm gonna go all the way to the top. Wait. Buff up first. Because there's a guy here. And then there's double manglers at the top. Unfortunate that I do just not enough damage to like take him out with the 2 hits. Animated vigor skull. What? Uh-oh. I don't know why I tried rolling right there, seeing as I know for a fact you can just walk, and I used to do that all the time. But for some reason my brain was like, oh yeah, just roll across. No big deal. Okay. Get some Umbral scourings. Is that an alternative route this entire time? Wait, there's stuff there. This is blocked. This is weird. I didn't even know that was blocked in the Umbral. But wait. There's a whole thing here. Is there an item over here that we never got? What? There's something here. Something's going on here. Wait, can you? You can drop attack the Reaper. What? No way. That's so strong. The amount of times that the struggle happened right there. What the heck? Yeah, and then there's just a whole... There's a whole bridge you can take. Well, not bridge, but there's a lift you can take across. If you don't kill yourself like that. That blew my mind. Oh yeah. Yeah, in the summer, the antlion will cause earthquakes, and those create sinkholes.
So I was right. I said earthquakes and then
Yeah, well, it's a boss that creates the holes. Kind of. If you go into the desert in the summertime and you give him stuff, you can he won't do the earthquake. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I've never dealt with him. What the? Oh, the archer! The archer! That makes sense. This is where the archer becomes dangerous. That's cool. It makes sense now. Game didn't make sense before. Now it does. Archer can attack you while you're doing this. Oop. Ow. I'm not trying to die. Is that Reaper back? The one that I can now jump attack? Idiots. Ha! Minor with. Okay. I'm leaving. Oh, whoa, 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 sir, whoa, whoa, whoa. They can be lit on fire. What? Oh. Isn't that cool? And look, there's a little tiny one right there. That's what I said. Right. Got my axe. Oh, what the heck? Oh, got a crossbow. Probably gonna sell it. Let's drop a heal though. Because I'm not trying to go into this next area without having full health. $277 is not bad damage. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I can cast things too. Cool. Eating figures. Ow! Take that. No, there's a skeleton at the top of this hill. I wonder how these weapons will do. Let's find out. I'm not worried about Potato. Potato's easy. It's the skeleton that, like, always gets me. Oh, and there's another one still. Alright, let's take care of this guy. So I was gonna use these 2 mages to get my health back. There, he's burning, so like... There. He burned to death. Get me out of here. There's the Saintly Quintessence. And didn't get another Mask of Wrath. Oh. I'm never gonna use this, but I could use these. Done. Head him up the hill. One more skeleton. There's a dog here. Oh, skeleton found me. Can't look right now. What? Was it a glow in the dark squishmallow? I wouldn't know. That's why I'm asking. There's little things that are called squishmallows too, aren't they? That look like that. Elmer's glue. Oh, cool. Only ahead. Where'd the rest of it go? You only had enough to make the head. Got it. Understood. Last shard. Alright, we need to be in the Umbral anyway for crossing this silly bridge. Cool. Oh, Lord. I'm glad I survived that. I didn't think I was going to for a hot second there. Oh, there's one over there too. Yeah. Come on. This is the first time I've tried fighting this boss legitimately and not just fighting it with ranged attacks. And it's actually miserable. Because, like... Cool. That's fun. Because, like, we just did this in the last couple of attempts at this. Fireball. You gotta be kidding me. This game and its whole can't stagger enemies, but enemies can stagger you. Just absolutely mind-bogglingly bad. Put these over here. Oh no. I'm coming. 143. At 239. The thing about this boss is it wants to be ranged, so like there's no reason not to go ranged on it now. Gotta try not to burn. Are you kidding me? Here. Come on, last hit. Thank you. Such a waste. Where do you turn in? These things? Like infernal enchantress flesh. Because there's other items you get too that I just don't know where they get turned in at. But somebody wants them. Alright. I'm going to level up. I think it's time that I start spending on myself again. Load. I think I'm gonna go check in town. Physical defense. Additional damage for every status inflicted. Oh, this is what I should be using. That fight probably could have gone a lot faster if I had put this on. Let's go to Skyrest real fast. I want to see... I'm not 100% sure about this, but I want to see if she has the thing for sale already. That's nothing. Go up here. Could be an NPC over here. Or not. Did I not free her? I don't think I freed her. I think I was so caught up with just getting things done during the stream that I didn't like finish getting things done. Where would she be? This way, right? Yeah, none of this is open. Okay. I could have sworn we did all the stuff, but maybe I got killed by the Reapers at the bottom and then just never went back. It would track, because like, such an infuriating experience. Let's buff my weapon. No, sir. You're not getting me. You almost did. Almost. Very close. I did get the item that was up there, right? Because didn't we discover it during the stream? We'll double check. And grab this item. I'm pretty sure we discovered this item during the stream. Right, it was the shield. This thing, the pale eye shield, was what was up there. Alright, so let me rest real fast. And then go down the bridge. I thought I did all this, but now that I'm thinking about it, I do believe I died to the Reapers at the very end and just didn't finish it. Worn penitent mask. Regular nuggies. Yeah, I didn't grab this item. I rushed through a lot of this. When we were streaming it on Tuesday. That's the shortcut I opened earlier after I defeated The dude with the radiant sword. Yeah. Lots of knockback, but no damage. Platforming is a nightmare. Blast my weapon again. Jump. Jump. Miss the jump. Get a second chance at the jump. Jump. Miss the jump again because you don't actually press the jump button. Good job. Come on, in a stone cluster. I dodge the push. How much you want to bet there is something on that lift right there? Like an item. The guy finally fell. Huh. Yeah, I know there's an avowed behind me. But he ain't got hops. So he isn't catching me. Doesn't look like I did any of this on stream if there's just loot everywhere. Strange. Very strange. I'm trying to lock onto this dude. Good job hitting the wall. Idiot. Small mana stone cluster. Bell staff. Yeah, I didn't do any of this. Okay then. Back to doing stuff we should have completed long time ago. Legitimately. Oh wait, no. I was trying to like look around at this spot here. I'm trying to make sense of it. Like we come from up there. Around. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I just had to think about it a little bit harder. There's an item over there that I haven't picked up. Hello? There's ice grip. And I can't open this, right? Yeah, need the key. Need the key with the stuff. That's a little crazy. Let me grab this.
Divine and dear, witness this offering I make to you.
And then we do this. Now this is a nice bit of like puzzle that I don't think I've seen again in the game, where you need to use Umbral to get to a spot and then drop out of it. And I think that's a really clever use of the mechanic. And part of me does kind of wish it was used again. Yeah, I could have sworn we did all of this on stream, and yet somehow, here we are. Oh. Drop your spell, since you're being such a royal pain right now. And I actually like your spell. Crimson Rector Sword. Nope, no spell for us. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to be fast here, because there's a Reaper over there that sees me, and there's a second one that comes out too. So we're gonna emerge before they can get us. See ya. We're gonna open this door so that we don't have to do all of that again. There's the Crimson Rector shield. And now, we're gonna go in here and do a couple more puzzles. So let's go into the Umbral, because we're just gonna do all of this while we're down here. I have to pull it first. So I need to step over here. Pull. And then drop right here. Pull this. Ow. So we had to pull that dude, and then we go up this ladder. And we pull a second dude. And that's what gets rid of this umbral entity that is preventing our progress. Oh wait, Sorry. There's a third dude up the stairs. We're also going to run down here real quick and grab the Princess Sting amulet that makes you do more damage with lower weights. Huh. I didn't even know that was there. And you're gonna notice that the eyeball is closed in the top right there, and that's because this area is part of the hub, so you don't actually get attacked here, so you can't increase the Umbral wanted level, basically. Alright, that was the third one we needed to pull. Be able to go up here. And then pull this to get a Searing Accusation, which is a Inferno Catalyst. And that would let you cast fire spells. But we're gonna go up the stairs here. Because there is a prisoner you can hand over the catalyst to her. We can pull this guy for just a couple more scourings.
When they speak to me of it, but I know what they think. By marrying such a minor noble, I'm putting their own happiness.
This puts us back out at the beginning, basically. Did I push the door open? Because I want to do that before I jump out of that ledge.
Sophicia only makes me a better man, a better king.
He's still talking. There we go. 2 scourings. But yeah, this goes up, and then that lets us drop down and grab an item that's in front of where the traveling merchant was originally. Short javelins. And now we just get to go back into Skyrest. The art team on this game did a really good job of making like these environments so detailed and just look like, you know, they existed and people lived in them. Because sometimes you play games where like all of this work is done to like make it visually appealing, but it just looks like it was always empty. There's no set dressing. So now that we've rested and done all that, we can go back to the spot that I originally ran up to, up here. So I want to check if she has the thing for sale. So the person we just freed is right here.
Hello again, deathless one. I'm glad you were able to free yourself from behind those bars. Perhaps it was the Golden Gallant who put you there. I couldn't see him by firelight. I wonder where he went. Witness the woe of living rock made
She's talking about
flesh by
that
the
thing.
arrogance of gods. When I carry only thunder in my heart, I worry lightning will strike me twice. Will you bring news of this fallen one's kin? Ah, my invitation reached you.
Okay, so she doesn't have it. I was looking for a ring, but she only sells it after you defeat a boss. The next major boss that we have, but I need 22 to use that spell, right? The flesh wave. Yeah, 22, so I need 4 more levels. Alright. And double check. Since we've made a little bit of progress, we can double check trader inventories and stuff. You know what? I want to go over here.
Good thing, because it's like walking on still when you grow up. And I've never been to my grandfather, and there was to every
Yeah.
They may work why Judge Cleric parted ways.
Okay. Can't give anything to you. Can't give anything to you. You'll know when you have an item that an NPC wants because the talk option is going to have a little moth next to it. Okay, that's not a vendor.
That lamp you got then. Straight eye out for both. If in doubt, you much as he might think. But if in doubt, much as he might think otherwise.
Nothing for you. The dog is here. Oh, that woman is here. The one that we saved in the swamp.
Ah, good to see you didn't lose your head, though you might wish you had. If you spend too long listening to the nonsense spouted by some people around here, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Kukagen of the Envenomed, the finest mercenary company to ever grace the plains of Yisugen at one time. Like I said, I owe you, and from what I hear, you've got no small amount of bloody work ahead of you. So, when there's fighting to be done, feel free to call on me and I'll be there. And for a smaller fee than I usually charge. You didn't expect me to put my neck on the line for free, did you? I'm grateful, but I'm not an idiot. I help you. You pay me. We stay friends. It's simple. Just be sure to make good on your end of the bargain. If you don't, and neither of us want, I help you.
Okay.
You pay.
Now the only thing that kinda sucks, let me put the glass shard in. Now the only thing that kinda sucks is, what's it called? That we don't have, or no, sorry, I was mixing my thoughts, but the thing that sucks is you can't summon NPCs to help you unless you lose to a boss. And that kind of is me, because you don't get to like just go into a boss with help. You have to die first. You have anything new? Nope. The first chisel is in Lower Calrath, where we are right now. But we have to get past like the first half of it to the next vestige to pull it out of the thing that it's in. Heavenly Vial. That's a throwable, I'm gonna assume. Always worth it to check back behind things. Like, we discovered a ring back here that we didn't know was here the first 3 times we killed this boss. Just because I happened to run around after the last fight that I did with Dr. Mr. Smellgood. Let me do this real fast. I've been noticing that there have been more mini-bosses with items behind them than I originally realized. And maybe the ring is this boss's item. But there have been several mini-bosses that, like, after the fact of the fight, I went back and there was like a item that you could pull from one of those stomach chests. I'm gonna exit the Umbral right here. Because we're gonna be going back inside it momentarily, so I'm just gonna exit it now, get a heal, and worry about it later. Heavenly Vial, a glowing vial which fully restores health, mana, and cures all status effects. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's open up the shortcut over here. Later. Okay, push ladder. That shortcut is now open. Ow. Yeah, no, there's just so much in this game that makes me question, like right here, right? Is there not something down here? This doesn't look like death. Oh, this is just the other side. I see. I see. Ow. Mines around me. There's an item in the Umbral right back there. But there's also a stupid bat creature right above us. And there's a mangler over here. Take care of him. Go through the gate over here. Hop into the Umbral. Oh, there it is. Ah, it got stuck. Good riddance. Grievous ring. Yeah, those little bat dudes can just absolutely do one. Knock that one down. Not that I need to, because I can just pop that right here. Alright, there is a skeleton at the top of this ramp. And they've been giving me a little bit of a hard time. So, instead of going in blind, go in with a plan. What? That plan was not to get hit in the back by a random flaming corpse. Like, legitimately dead. Alright. What'd you drop? Dropped a rune. That's good. Alright, we do need to be in the Umbral to do the next bit of progression. I only have one heal, so I don't see that going too well for me, especially since I have a flame enchantress enemy coming up. That mini boss that we just fought isn't going to be a normal enemy around the corner here. Oh, Mangler dropped an item. And while not as powerful as her boss form, still kind of a pain. Alright, we have two of those little muskrats down here. Cool. That's exactly how I wanted that to go. And I could have skipped them, and I should have skipped them, but didn't. Alright, let me open this up so we can use it. Increase the rate of ignite buildup. I think I'm gonna go put that in real quick, because that could potentially be really helpful. Granted, ignite damage is not doing a whole lot for us yet, but it has its moments. It's just wild to me, though, that we have Ignite and Poison in the same game, but Ignite does noticeably less damage on every enemy that I've seen ignited. It does like 3 damage per tick, whereas Poison does 16. That was kind of a waste, but as I have my buff set to the same buttons as soul rending, whatever that is. I know we just said earlier what it's called, but my brain cannot remember it. Enemies are the worst. Tutorials. Is there a tutorial, Soulflying? Is there a tutorial that tells you about statuses? Nope. Nope, there is not. That ability has too much range. So does mine. Nice thing about these tougher enemies is that they're almost guaranteed to drop you an item. Piece of their gear, weapons, runes. I could set up a vestige right there. Maybe that's a smart thing to do. You know what? I'm going to, because like I'm here complaining about the game being difficult when really I'm not using all of the mechanics of the game to my advantage. some rest. Get my full mana bar back. Get all my heals back. Do the thing with the stuff. Alright. I'm gonna fight the Mangler, because if I don't, he's gonna attack me anyway while I try to pull the lift. Little free aim action. There we go. I'm not 100% about this, but I think I'm gonna waste a little bit of mana on this because I want to test. Okay, there's an invisible wall right there. Alright, I'm gonna skip this time. Yeah, forget all those fools. Not worth the time or the effort. I'm gonna use a mana here because we have, like I was saying earlier, a friend. Now. I didn't need to use that mana since I can just whack her. And then there's the bow right here. This bow is actually really strong if you're playing a range build. It has really high status buildup, so if you use any of the status arrows, you'll more or less guarantee a status. I suppose Ignite ticks faster, like, because Poison does not tick that fast. But I still need to see the math. Cinder arrows are right there, by the way, so if you want burning arrows, that's where you find them. You combine those with the bow that was just in that spot above, and you have a really strong range build right from this part of the game on. Alright. Now, we can more or less do a mad dash sprint to the next vestige. Oh, hey. Laters. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with you, bro. You guys kind of suck. Yeah, so we can more or less sprint to the next vestige, and that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of wasting my time fighting a bunch of stuff that may potentially kill me, I'm just gonna run in here, go up the stairs, hit the next checkpoint. There's a shortcut to open up, there's items to loot, there's all kinds of stuff to do, but right now, the only thing we're gonna do is end the stream. So, I will catch you guys on Sunday for some Dark Souls 3. Until then, hope you get